Hey man, check it out, check it out, check it out. Ears to the streets, ears to the streets. 2022, what it do, man? It's your homeboy Low from the Go. I'm back with another episode of Fast and Furious interviews. Today we got a very special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, this is my homeboy T-Reckz, man. Why don't you tell the people who you are and where you from?
What's good? What is good with it, baby? It's your boy T-Reckz, aka 10 Cent Cash from Little Rock, Arkansas, man. Putting down one time for the 501.
So, man, check this out. My ears been to the street. A lot of people been telling me to check out your music. Like I listen to it, and the style, man. I cannot describe the style. Like I do not see you in the same bag with other rappers. Won't you explain your style to the people?
Man, that's that alternative. What we said, alternative hip hop, man. Alternative hip hop. It's kind of like I say a southern with a West Coast pop to it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a culture, bro. My style is a culture, you know what I mean? My style speaks for the people, and my style speaks for the youth alone, you know? It's a message to the youth, pretty much.
So you were born in California, then you moved down to Arkansas, Little Rock?
Born in California, moved to Arkansas, moved to Mississippi, moved to Seattle, moved to Nevada, Canada. Been all over, man.
Man, you trying. Why the hell was you moving like that, bro?
Man, trying to figure it out. And, you know, and just adventurous, you know what I'm saying? Being a Sagittarius and everything, I'm adventurous, so I like to. And I'm an earthbound, spiritual type of person, so, you know, it was like a journey more than, you know what I'm saying, moving around, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm in Lil Rock producing. And artist, producer, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so Twisted Nappy Creations, that's the name of the company, bro. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Twisted Nappy?
Twisted Nappy Creations, been around since about 2008. We got some of the dopest artists. Been working with Rob Lee. He in the back right there, you know what I'm saying? Been working with Kaya Blaze, my boy Don Pre. Been working with Boulevard Brandon, Divine Dion. Shit. Been DJing, photography, videographer. Kind of do everything, man.
Okay. Okay, man. Yeah, wow, that sounds like a lot. You know, I was asking you earlier, and you brought up a funny situation. You said that back in high school, you guys used to have like these rap battles that would turn into Royal Rumbles. Can you tell the people a little bit about that?
Oh man, the ciphers used to get wicked. I went to Mills for I think a school year, and when I went to Mills, we used to do rap battles in the cafeteria during lunch. And shit, I remember this one time, you know what I'm saying, we going at it, you know what I'm saying, this side versus that side, kind of like we had these crews, you know what I'm saying, pretty much like it would normally be like seniors versus sophomores or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, we rapping, spitting, and bro hit the bar, and I forgot what he said, but I remember him spitting that bar called The Ride. And that's how serious we took, you know what I'm saying, rap back in high school.
Right. Because you guys been actually rapping for almost a decade right now, man.
Oh yeah, we way more than a decade. But like I said, hitting the studio, on the grind, touring, all that type of shit. We've been since, you know what I'm saying, for about a decade now, yo.
Right, and also you were telling me a story about when you were younger, you wanted to be a part of the crew, man. Can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah, being a part of the crew, just looking up to the big homies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Rob Skis, shout out my boy T-Dog, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they really who influenced me to get behind the mic, man. And shit, just going to the studio, being on the road with them, you know what I'm saying? And not really being able to get active, you know, like they call it these days. Get active, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I wanted to do. And once I got the chance to, I ain't stopped since.
When you were rapping with that crew, man, y'all had like a major loss, man, that happened to the crew, man. Can you tell us about that?
My boy Rob Skis, man. Like I said, one night on the town, She got wicked like it do normally, and you know what I'm saying. He took one. You know what I'm saying. So, like I said, shout out my boy Rob Skeets, RP, man. That's one of them tough situations. You know what I'm saying. You really want to talk. You know what I'm saying. It's kind of one of the ones you don't really like talking about because you know what I'm saying. He was close. So
I want to dig just a little bit deeper into that right there. So where were you at and what was you doing when you got that phone call or you heard that he was shot, killed?
I mean, I was, you know what I'm saying, being out there with him, you know what I'm saying? At that night, on what was we at? We was somewhere downtown, over by La Quinta, over by one of the restaurants that's downtown and shit. Somebody came through spraying. I don't even think they was spraying at us at that. You know what I'm saying? Just so happened to be out there. And that's really the issue in the city, in the state, you know what I'm saying? It normally is an innocent bystander. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and this happened in Lil Rock, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, Lil Rock has been famous for many years now, for at least over 20, 25 years, man. They had the documentary that was very popular from out there, Banging in Lil Rock, man. What did you think when you saw that documentary?
Shit, that's the truth. Banging in the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the OGs. That's all I really could say. It kind of it paints a crazy picture of the city, but as far as, like I said, as far as the city being bent on like gang bang, it's not really like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Not to my knowledge. It's because I stay in my own lane, bro. To my knowledge, it ain't really like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just know it's a lot of senseless shit that go on in the city, senseless bullshit from the city officials to, you know what I'm saying, to citizens around this motherfucker, to crazy motherfuckers that live around here, bro.
So how hard is it for an artist to break out of Lil Rock, man?
It's not really that hard. Like I said, we got a hellified, you know what I'm saying, set of artists, a whole lot of artists that's in Lil Rock that's buzzing. You know what I'm saying? We got top 20 lists that come out almost every 2 to 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how accurate they be, but we got some heavy hitters. We got a few cats that, you know what I'm saying, kind of crossed over to the, you know what I'm saying, other sides, and then made it big. I done seen them on TV a few times.
Right, the video that put me on to you, bro. Could you tell us a little bit about that video? What inspired you to do that video?
Something about I for a Nine.
Yeah, I409.
I409 official video, YouTube. Man, you can check that out right now. Like I said, it was really like a therapy session to myself because at the time I was going through a whole bunch of changes. You know what I'm saying? Losing a whole bunch of homeboys, not losing them to like death, but as far as like, you know what I'm saying, cutting ties with folks, you know what I'm saying, just switching lanes to where I'm only fucking with myself and who I need to be fucking with and shit like that. So it was kind of like me having an eye for an eye for myself, you know what I'm saying, me looking out for myself in the better good versus, you know what I'm saying, having everybody else back when don't nobody got my back, you know what I'm saying.
All right, going back to your style a little bit, man, if you can look at anybody that's in the industry and say, shit, me and bro, like we'll make a hell of a combination, you know what I'm saying, our styles are pretty much similar. Who would that rapper be, man? Who is that?
Man, it did have to be either K-Dot. If I get to pick one, because I know earlier you asked me 5, but like I said, I choose from Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, under 30,000. You know what I'm saying? You say it in the industry, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, I fuck with independent artists, you know what I'm saying?
You think you sound like them? Or
no, I'm like a combination between Juice WRLD and Lil Wayne.
Combination between Juice WRLD and Lil Wayne, ladies and
gentlemen. A little bit of Prince sprinkled in there.
A little bit of
you gotta add the purple, man.
But if you could sign to an artist right now that's signing people, what crew would you want to sign to?
Man, it'd either be K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, or Lil Wayne, like I said.
Why Lil Wayne?
I feel like my style fits in that realm, and I feel like I could go head up with Lil Wayne on the track.
All right, so speaking of Lil Wayne, man, people been tripping on Jay-Z saying that nobody can step on the stage with him in a versus match. And Lil Wayne's name was brought up. I'm not sure if they did the versus battle already or not.
Yeah.
But, How you feel about Jay-Z saying that when you are an avid fan of Lil Wayne?
Man, respect the Hove, man. But all I'm saying is you anybody can be touched. Put it like that. You know what I mean? Anybody can be like there's somebody out there that could go heads over Hove. Whether it's money or whether it's actual craftsmanship, we gonna call it craftsmanship because if we call it skill, then I don't know.
At one point, when I was back, back in the day, listening to Jay-Z, at one point I felt like he took off like beyond me, and I was like, wow, I don't even relate to the stuff that he's saying right now.
That's what I be on. That's pretty much what I, you know what I'm saying? Being able to relate to Lil Wayne is being able to come from the trenches versus like skipping go on the Monopoly board, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that actually grinded and been doing it since they was 8 years old, 10 years old, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I feel like I've been doing it.
Right. Hey, well, look, speaking of the versus battle, right? I got to get your input on when you saw Busy Bone throw a microphone and a bottle of water at T-Reckz Mafia.
I ain't never seen nothing like it, but I respect it because it was all hip hop. You know what I mean? I mean, disrespect either way, you know, is unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? But as far as standing your ground, hey man, look, hey, I probably would have threw that motherfucker too, bro. Come on, bro. They don't tell no grown man suck your dick, man.
Right. Hey, look, check this out, man. I got a critical question to ask you, bro. If you can bring back any rapper from the dead, bro, and work on your album with this rapper, who would that rapper be and why?
Shit, rapper. Not artist, but rapper.
Anybody you can bring back.
Shit, I know earlier I said Pac, but when I thought about it, I want to spit on some Michael Jackson shit. And I try to convince Mike to let me spit a verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me do my style mixed with your style and watch that shit go up.
Michael Jackson, man, I never heard that before.
And that's major too, bro.
Major, ain't it? Ain't it major? Never heard that one before.
If I was a rapper, it'd be Pac. Because Pac from the West Coast, we both advocates for the culture. We both, you know what I'm saying? We both on some conscious type, you know what I'm saying, vibes. That's what I call it, conscious vibes. Conscious hip hop vibes. But yeah, we both for the people, man. And I'm all for the people, bro. And that's what Pac was on. And if I had the chance to do a feature with a rapper, I'd do a feature with Pac, bro.
All right, so whether you see Twisted Nappy in 5 years, bro?
Man, we're gonna be big, bro. We're gonna be major. Major in a major way.
All right, anybody you want to shout out, man, that you working with?
Definitely. Shout out my boy, like I said, shout out my boy Rob Lee. Shout out my boy Loco Franco. Shout out Kaya Blaze. I want to shout out Boulevard Brandon. I want to shout out Divine D1. I want to shout out Triple Trav. I want to shout out T-Dog and my mama for sure.
Hey, can't forget about mama. Hey, look, check this out. A couple of those people that you shouted out, bro. A couple of those people are from overseas, right? Can you explain the overseas?
Session 9 from overseas. We got Ocean, he from overseas. They've been producing for a minute for me. And Rob Lee definitely did some groundwork, man, in the last damn near just 6 months. Shit, we done did a whole album, I know for sure. That's the bro, man. For real.
T-Reckz, that's all I have for you, man. I want to say
I sure do appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you for joining the show, man. So why don't you tell the people about your upcoming projects and where they can find you?
Man, we just dropped Voodoo's Child. We just dropped More Money, Money Over Everything. We got Imaginary Friends. What we just do Looking Back gonna be on the album Lifted by Rob Lee. No More Dreams. We dropped that. That's on the album Voodoo's Child. Make sure you check that shit out. No More Dreams, because we're gonna drop some visuals to that too. Them on the way.
Where can the people find you at, bro?
Man, you can find me on Twisted Nappy Music, Twisted Nappy Creations, ENT LLC, or you can find me at Terrence L. Cash on Facebook.
Okay. Well, all I got to do now is say peace.
Peace out, brother. Appreciate it, man.